Hey, what's up, everybody?
I want to join you on this 10-piece escapade.
As you already know, my name is Alyceson-Grace, and welcome back, or welcome to my channel. We are playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. Animal Crossing New Horizons.
The second coming.
For the Switch.
For the Nintendo.
Yeah, for the Nintendo Switch.
For the Nintendo.
Anyway, so all Animal Crossing has been on a Nintendo device, might I clarify. The first one was on the GameCube, and then there were a couple of other like low ones here and there. Then there was Wild World for the DS, City Folk for the Wii, New Leaf I believe was for the 3DS. I could be wrong. And of course New Horizons is for the Switch. I know I'm missing some, I think, but I think it's okay. Anyway, let's see here. Well, actually, now that we're here, I can take you guys on the journey I meant to talk to you about a couple of days ago. So, Tom Nook has been in contact with some potential new residents. So, he made
moist in the mouth and getting ready to get all those debtors in debt because he's gonna loan them out, and then after that, look, he even has like the stereotypical CEO's like golf club thing.
Yeah,
that's there because he's be getting this money, and he's like,
period.
Let me practice my putt game.
Period. And I mean, he practices up there in the corner. So yeah, this is his resident services area, and that's his workbench. Anyway, he dresses kind of like my uncle. Sort of. I don't know. Anyway, he made a horrible promise to all of these 3 new residents that he would provide them with fully furnished homes, even though when I came here, I started off in a tent. But that's none of my business. So now we gotta help him. What should I do?
Buy him out.
I'm ready to help.
Buy him out?
No.
That would be a funny thing if you could do that.
The game would be over too fast. All right, how are we going to help you? What you thinking? Building a bridge across a river. With 3 homes to build, I worry that we'll run out of space on land that's easily accessible. We have enough room for 1 person to live here and 2 people to live across the bridge. So that's why I'd like you to start by crafting. Okay, so I got to craft a bridge base. Prime location for the bridge. There we go. Okay, so he sent me a bridge construction kit recipe, so I'll find it on the Nook phone. Yeah. Thanks, Tom Nook. Now then, let me see what the recipe calls for. Ooh, yikes.
I got something development I gotta do.
Huh?
Alright, I got this food ordered.
Okay. I'll miss you.
You'll literally see me like in whenever this food gets
I'll miss you.
You'll see. I'm literally less than like 20 feet from you.
I'll miss you. Where are the log steaks?
Enjoy the crossing of animals.
Bye.
Later, little furball.
Okay, so I need some wood. That's the first thing. So, our first step is to build a bridge base. And for us to do that, we need some wood. I need a few of these. So I'm going to get my axe. And I'm going to start getting everything I need. Ah, shoot. Here we go again. Oh, my God. Ooh. Okay, see, we're getting too cold. Listen, I'm not scared of these wasps anymore. I know how to break their ankles, so... Unfortunately, my dearly beloved just missed me kicking butt and taking names, but that's okay. We'll try again. So unfortunately, we have yet another wasp's nest. Now, if I hit it a 3rd time, it will bust. So what I'm thinking is maybe... Oh, well, I used the stone axe to make this, so... I'm just going to farm for some wood, to be honest with you. I know Cameron already gave me a warning that this would happen, so I came mentally prepared to have to look really hard for everything and to put in maybe even 30 clay. Ooh, you're a little early, girl. But if you guys want to donate, you are always welcome to do so. Please let me know in the comments if you want my friend code, because it's not my friend code. It is technically Zion's. To clarify, I do not have a Nintendo Switch. So I pray to God that Zion and I stay together for a very long time, because I gave him $60 to get me this game, and it'll always be on his system. So as long as it's on his system, if anything happens, I literally cannot get this beauty again. So, of course, we already like each other very much, so there's no reason for anything to go awry. But if you ever needed another incentive to maintain a healthy relationship, keeping your Animal Crossing account is definitely one of them. But anyway, let's see here. For some reason, it's a lot more likely that you run into bees than it used to be. I mean wasps. I'm so used to calling them bees, to be honest with you. Okay, I can build some log stakes. And then for the... Ooh, what is this? A succulent. Oh, the succulent is... The empty can is for the succulent, which is very ironic because Zion and I killed a succulent a long time ago by mistake. We need 4 of those, which means that we need 12 pieces of wood. 12 pieces of wood. That's what we need. So I really am only looking for 1 more. Well, look at God. Won't he do it? Now then. I think waiting for a healthy, right relationship is honestly one of the best things you can do. To be honest with you, I've never necessarily been in a lot of relationships per se. I wasn't technically allowed to date until after my dad passed away. And even then, I didn't necessarily get permission from my mom. It was just more so she liked Zion a lot and didn't have a problem with him. But, I mean, I still had, by a technicality, I still had boyfriends. So, you know, it's not like I was just sitting there doing nothing regarding boys, but I spent most of my life not really knowing... Oh, really? My pockets are full? Ooh, okay. I didn't realize that was gonna happen. I was dating this guy, like, in high school. And I mean, dating somebody in high school is completely different versus dating people in college versus dating them in the real world. But, yeah, I was with this guy for nearly 2 years, and it's not that it was horrible, but it just wasn't healthy. And it wasn't healthy for a number of reasons. So, you know, I really don't want to go into too much detail, but like I've had him on the channel here before, not in recent years, but back in my channel's heyday, like in my sophomore year. Like my channel has had 3 big moments, and they're mainly my sophomore year, my senior year, and my senior 3 semesters in college. So I am going to be a senior and a half, but for the right reasons, if that makes sense. I'm not staying longer because I need to. I'm staying longer because I'm able to. And I'm very blessed with good grades and with a financial circumstance that welcomes me to be able to afford college. And again, that comes from being from a low-income home and having high grades. But, you know, let's see here. Stone, duh. But that relationship wasn't really the best. And I had to put an end to it, but it took a lot of maturity for me to be able to say, like, hey, like, you know, sure, I was willing to kind of go against some family advice for this, but now it's not appropriate. Now it's really not worth it. So, oh wow, I made a bridge construction kit. All done for now. So let me go talk to Tom Nook. And at the time, like my freshman and sophomore year, it was worth it because I had a very strained relationship with my parents at the time, and they were just kind of being a little bit more hostile to me than normal. And not just because of the dude, but just in general. And I think it's because even they were having issues between each other. But then again, they had a number of issues anyway, so that's not necessarily the biggest surprise. So once I was able to get into a healthier mental space, I was able to focus on myself and I was able to meet new people, then I wasn't really in the mood to stay in that type of relationship. I would like to know about the bridges though. Go for it. Okay. I gotta pick a little river. Okay. Okay. Thanks. That's all I needed to know. I mean, the guy and I are not on hostile terms. I mean, we ended things very bitterly. Like, I was just very mean-spirited in general. I said a lot of things that you should not say to a person, especially if you have this belief that they're a little off-kilter. You should never say certain things to them, you know, because if they pop off, then who does that help? So I had some relatively intense feelings at first, but now it's very neutral. Now I don't really mind. Let's see here. Let me see. I want to imagine this. But I wouldn't have grown up like this. Grown into the person that I wanted to be if... Nice. I wouldn't have grown up to be the person I was supposed to be without these moments. But, I mean, I don't think that toxic relationships are, necessary. But one way that you can console yourself in times where something horrible or unfortunate happens is the growth that comes from it. And I did. It's right outside. Of course. Let's see. Tomorrow we'll have a new bridge up and it'll be even easier to get around the island. That's going to be exciting because if I didn't have the vaulting pole, what would I have been able to do? That's the biggest question. It's just like, what type of... I have so many questions, but Homes. Okay. No, I don't mind. Let's just get it going. Tell me what I need to do because I want these people to come. Oh shoot, I forgot about the ceremony. Oops. We'll have it tonight. Okay. Great. All right, let's see here. Anyway, I remember my middle school sweetheart. He's not really my middle school sweetheart per se, but he was the main guy I had a main crush on in middle school. Technically I had a couple of those, but whatever. You know what I mean. There's always one in every institution you're at. If you have, an emotional connection to somebody, there's always someone that you will not forget. And, obviously in college, the only person that I've had a relationship with is Zion. And, I'll be honest with you, Zion is the only person that I've had a really serious relationship with, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but yeah, I've had relationships most people do at some point, but honestly, yeah, Zion's really the first. So, and I wouldn't have had it any other way. Let me clarify. First, let me see. Oh, let me imagine it to see what's gotta go if all of these have to disappear. Oh. No, I need to rethink that. I don't want to lose all of those trees. Let's try here. Beachside. Can we do a beachside house? That'd be cool. Yeah, I don't mind losing this one. Let me shift just a little bit. Yeah, in middle school, like, the love you feel in middle school is different from the love you feel in high school, which is different from the love you feel in college. Like, to be honest with you, when I think of, like, love in high school, I don't even think about the person I was with. I think more so about what was I gonna lose? I think more so about, like, one of my best friends. He is, you've seen him before. His name is Nathan. He is in the U.S. Army right now, and he's currently deployed, and I haven't seen him in a long time. But my friendship with him embodies, nice, plot one is down. My phone is ringing. What's up? Yeah, it's me. Okay, hey, what's up? I've already got one down. It's going, it's going great. Thank you. Okay. Yes, sir. Always. Better get paid for this. Anyway, I have this undying, platonic, might I add, but this undying platonic love for him. And he's been like the big brother that I've always wanted to have, that I didn't have, and he just fit perfectly into my life. I'm too close to the ledge. I need more room. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Let's bring it down and pull it up. And this is definitely that's definitely one of the people who best embodied, platonic love for me. More than the romantic love that I felt for, someone in high school. Oh, my phone is ringing again. Yes? What's up? A wreath made from flowers? Yes. Oh, I already have the ladder. Sorry. Thank you. I'll keep that in mind, though. So I have one down here. I have one person who lives up there kind of on their own. But let's see here if I want to put a third person out here. I kind of want the west side to be chill. I think I want the east side and the north side to have people. So, like, oh, sorry. Anyway, and then the south side is fine. Can I? Nope. Never mind. Bringing it all. No, there's no space over there. We're gonna hop, skip, and jump over to another side. Do I want to have somebody with a lakeside view? Let's see what it feels like. Let's see what it looks like. Probably not enough room. I already know there's not enough room. Too close to a cliff. Need more room. Sorry. It's crazy seeing how you learn how to love people in different ways, in different phases of your life. My love for Zion is not just, no, because I just planted this thing. It's not just, a romantic type thing or a physical type thing or like even one of those like emotional soul tie type things. Like it's neither shallow nor like fake deep or anything like that. It's just something that makes perfect sense to my spirit. And I think that's the one thing that is very consistent with all the different types of love you can have, is that your spirit will always be at peace with it. And I mean, I'm not saying that you have to be a spiritual or God-believing individual. I just believe that you can have a peace about yourself whenever you know how much you love and care for someone. And I couldn't see it any other way. No, I want this to be kind of more commercial side of town. I'll leave you alone. Just don't trip. Don't trip. It's fine. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to hurt either of you. I'm just going to capture you for my own diabolical ends. Tiger Beetle, I pounced first. Anyway. Like, the love for my friends. The love I have for my friends, like my girls. I think that is one of the most... It's one of the most tested forms of love I've had in a while, to be honest with you. We've been through some stuff, especially my second year, because I just was not in the right headspace to be the best friend I should have been to them. And I was very selfish and very self-centered. And, you know, the fact that they worked through all of our challenges. And of course I wasn't the only one with issues, but, you know, needless to say, my second year of college was not easy emotionally. But my friends were able to weather my storms and love me regardless. And that's not easy, you know, but that love is still felt. And that's why it's very hard for me to ever want to drop them for any reason or give them away or give them up. What do I need? Let me see interior. A simple bed, a chair, a classic picture. And then what's the exterior? A lounge, a stool, and a pump. Okay, so what I'm going to do... I'm going to use my trusty iPad. Sorry, I forgot the whole name of my beautiful thing. I'm going to use my trusty iPad, and I'll just keep track of everything we need for all three houses, because I don't have time to waste on figuring out what I need here, what I need there. I don't care. Gateway plot 2 needs a wooden block stereo. I could make all of these for myself. What a scam. A wooden block table and a tulip wreath. Okay, whomever lives in this one better be a good person, because if you're taking my tulips, ooh, we are going a box. Exterior items. You need an iron garden chair. Okay. An iron garden table. And a birdhouse. Okay. Perfect. Alright, let's see the interiors. This is for house 1. And house 1 lives on the north side of Rosewood. I love how none of them live by the river. If you know, you know. Peach surprise box. A peach chair. You can make peaches. I told you you can make peaches out of these things. Or you can make things out of peaches. Excuse me. A hay bed. Country as heck. A swinging bench. And a barrel. Okay, perfect. So now I know everything I'm going to need. So I'm going to go back to Tom Nook. And I'm going to give him the rest of my free labor, because Tom Nook is racist. All jokes aside. Yeah, once I get all the recipes I need, then we're just going to be building these houses and paying off that debt. And I don't even know how much money I made today in my rounds, but I hope I hit around 5,000. Yeah, what should I do? But I did. Oh, what about the recipes? Did you already give me the recipes? Yeah, he did. Sorry, I didn't read. Oh, yeah. A ladder, chair, bed, garden lounge, toys, pitcher, barrel, swinging bench, stereo, table, pot, iron, water, hay. Hay? Is that going to be Elmer? I'm sorry. I don't know. A wreath, tulip, peach. I can't read. Peach. There's a lot we can do. And there's a lot to be saved for next time. But until then, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe. As you already know, my name is Alyceson-Grace. I make videos on Fridays and whenever I feel like it. Next time, we're going to be finding all these wonderful things so we can bring in some wonderful neighbors. See you tomorrow. Bye.